to Navigating the Four podcast, where we discuss all things faith, healing, leadership, and communication. Exploring the topic of communication, I'm Matt Barker, and I'm joined by the other hosts of the podcast, tackling the topic of faith. We have Freed-Hardeman Professor of Bible, Matt Cook.
Hey.
Exploring the perspective of leadership, we have Assistant Dean of Emerging and Innovative Programs at Freed-Hardeman, Mr. Jared Gott.
Hello.
And giving us the perspective of all things mental health, we have Director of the University Counseling Center at Freed-Hardeman, Mr. Nathan Judd.
That's me.
All right, thanks for joining us for this episode of Navigating the Four. We bring you real talk, fresh perspectives, and a few laughs along the way. Whether you're in the middle of figuring out life or just here for some good conversation, you're in the right place. So grab a seat, maybe a cup of coffee, and let's start navigating the four together. All right, welcome to Season 2, Episode 6, where we'll dive into a topic that Jared has come up with, and he hasn't told us the title, so we'll turn it over to him to introduce the episode.
Bum, 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 bum.
Dun, 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 dun.
Bum, 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 bum.
Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da.
All right, football's back, and that means it's time for another draft. All right, now, here's the thing. This is not a football draft. We just did our family fantasy draft.
We're doing a family draft?
And for those that maybe haven't listened to
families.
Episode 1 of the podcast, we did a leadership draft before, so this was kind of a second draft we're doing for that.
Pick
If
my
you
wife.
haven't
I
listened
picked
to
my wife
episode
first.
1 of this podcast,
Leadership
and
draft
this
is
was your
fun.
jump-off point, go back. Like, don't start
Season
here.
1, Episode 1, leadership draft. Look at
Okay,
that one.
so here is the situation I want to do. This is another leadership draft. All right, so you got to be in the mind frame of leadership. Like any pick that you make, we're justifying the leadership qualities of why that was taken. All right. Now this time I actually came up with a scenario instead of just being like a random leadership team. Okay. So in this scenario, let's say that you are the head of a charitable organization, a community organization, and you are working to help build a new, whatever you want to call it, park, family fun center in your community, right? New park, playground, whatever you picture there, splash pad, pickleball, soccer fields, first aid station, amphitheater, whatever. It's a place for families to gather and have a lot of fun. So you need a board of 5 leaders to help you execute this project, okay? The fun part of this leadership draft is oops, all villains. All right, so the list has 50 villains from classic like children's literature, movies, video games, etc.
I'm glad you kept it lighthearted because there could be some dark answers in this.
Yeah.
So.
There
might be
sure
some-
could.
Oh, he's like, there may be.
There might be some.
There might
dark ones.
be, but again, you're looking for a group of 5 leaders to help you execute a children's play area, family fun center, and you got to justify them with a leadership reason.
Oh, man.
Does that make sense? Same rules as last time. Once it's off the board, it's off the board. All right, so we've had a minute to look over the list. So with the first pick in our villain draft, Matt Barker, you are on the clock.
Man.
All right, let's see. Let me see who I want to pick first here.
While he's looking
Okay.
real quick, there is a list of 50 villains in front of each of us, some more well-known than others. So as you pick each one, give us your reason from a leadership standpoint why you have selected that individual to help you build this children's park / family fun center.
Okay, I think I'm going to take Wicked Witch of the West. Elphaba is my first pick, and I think that even though she is misunderstood, she's a visionary, has this sense of justice, willing to do things to get the job done, kind of that strong sense of presence, visionary, although misunderstood, willing to get the job done either way. So I'm going to pick her as my first pick.
Hey, you want to know something? There's an Easter egg in Wicked. I tell people about this all the time. The song Unlimited is the first 7 notes of Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah.
Nice.
There you
Nice.
go. Innocent
Hey,
girl.
one splash pad. It's all over
Yeah.
for the Wicked Witch of the West.
But it's a good pick. Sure.
Okay. I'm second in the draft order.
Oh, man.
So
How
with
did this
my
order happen?
random.org.
Okay.
All right, with my first pick in this draft, I'm going to take Magneto from the X-Men.
I knew I wasn't getting that. Sorry, Nala. My dog's here. I scared her to death. I knew that was
I'm
the
This has
pick.
been my favorite recording day because your dog is here. Just saying.
That's a good pick.
What little I know from like watching X-Men and stuff, he is a leader, even though he is a villain, right? Leads a whole nation of mutants, but also we're going to save a ton on construction costs on this facility.
I put
as he
engineer
moves.
by his name.
That's it.
Yeah.
He's going to move everything around.
Yeah.
And so we are already off to the races. All right, third pick in this draft. Nathan, you're up.
Oh, now I got to pivot a little bit because that was my number one because I felt like he was going to go quick. Let's go with Lex Luthor. Kind of along the same lines as Magneto. He's got tons of resources. He can get a lot done. He comes up with plans to get things done. And he was the main adversary of Superman. Are you kidding me? He can hold his own. So Lex Luthor.
All right.
It's a great pick.
So the last pick in each round, Matt Cook, you are up.
All right, I'm going with Mother Gothel. Is that how you say her name from Tangled?
I think so. Gothel.
Yeah,
we know who
it's-
you're talking about.
It's 2025. We must be concerned about the security of our children. Who else could run security better than Mother Gothel?
It's one big tower. All right. Okay. Matt Barker, you're back on the clock.
Okay, so for the second pick, so I'm thinking we got Wicked Witch of the West, a little scary. You got to have someone on your team that's a little scary to kind of, when they're talking to people.
These are all villains, Matt.
Right, but some of them more scary than others, I would say.
That fair.
Right, okay. Like I'm saying, Wicked Witch of the West is going to be a little different than my second pick, which is Prince Hans, and I'm picking him because he's a smooth talker.
He got me.
So, okay, think about this. So Prince Hans, he's a traitor, right? But he convinced Anna very much in the early, and you have to be someone that's a smooth talker. If you're wanting to get things done, you have to be able to word things in a way that it's convincing those people that are going to be giving you money for whatever project it is you're doing. You need a smooth talker. Hans is a smooth talker. He's my number 2.
I put is able to adapt and blend in.
Yep.
But
Nice
there's
pick.
nothing redemptive about him.
We got a
Not
team,
one
though. I'm
thing.
defending Matt Barker on this one. We have a team.
I mean,
He's
you
got-
can say that about a lot of the villains,
That's right.
though. A lot of these
Yeah,
villains
but some
don't
of
have
them
any.
had good motives.
Yeah.
Like Mother Gothel, she's trying to. Well, okay, never mind.
I got
maybe
a
her
lot
motives
of
aren't that
them.
great.
It's like they're depending. I guess depending on how you look at it. But yeah, I think Hans was a decent.
He is a
decent
very
number 2.
likable guy.
Yeah. He's a smooth talker. He's going to get him. He's going to convince them, and then they're going to find out later he maybe wasn't. His motives weren't true, but like we've got the money by then, we're going to have what we need.
All right. My second pick in this draft, I'm going to take the Grinch.
I had that one on
So
mine.
the Grinch, I think you could argue maybe no one on this list has impacted a single community more than the Grinch. Now, granted, for the negative, but
That's the disclaimer on all of them,
little
though, right?
little bit of a redemptive arc there.
There, a lot of redemptive there.
We're going to have a great Christmas in this family fun center, and so I'm taking the Grinch.
Why are you going to have a great Christmas?
He's going to steal it
His heart grew.
from another community and bring it here. All right, Nathan, you're up.
Okay, I'm just going to go Darth Vader.
It was on my list.
Feels pretty good as a leader. I mean, he already has a ton of leadership ability and experience. He's got the Force working with him. Now, same disclaimer, but man, he's part of this empire that's been around for however long, Resistance, Yeah, he's done a lot of great things. He's already got experience building huge planets.
Yeah.
I know that. Yeah, I know what you're saying, but all of these guys got beat in the end. So don't come at me with that.
Jared.
He's a leader, man.
All
He's
right.
already a leader. That is his role.
All right, Matt Cook.
All right, for my second pick, I am going with Shere Khan from the Jungle Book.
Ooh.
We are going to have a zoo at our park, and he's going to run it, and I think he will run it well.
I'm writing
That's a good
down
pick.
zoo beside that because when I inevitably put these in Chat GPT, I do feel like I need to remember to say we're going to have a zoo in this park. That's good.
Oh.
like that.
I did wonder if we were supposed to clarify specifically.
I mean, they don't each have. You don't have to assign them all a job.
Okay.
Don't take this too seriously, Nathan. We're just
This isn't. Hey, Nathan,
Look.
this isn't for real.
Hey, I should have won the last one.
This is imagination.
And ChatGPT ripped me apart. So you talk about it being all fun and games until we see who the winner is. Then all of
Which
a
will be
sudden,
Matt Cook. Either way we do it, it's going to be Matt Cook. He always wins when we put it in Chat GPT.
All right,
the
so-
one time we
yeah,
put it in.
one time.
So to recap, so far, Matt Barker has the Wicked Witch of the West and Prince Hans. Nathan has Lex Luthor and Darth Vader. Matt Cook, Mother Gothel, Shere Khan. I have Magneto and the Grinch. All right, Matt Barker, you're
Feel
back on the
pretty good so far.
You know what else you need when you're going before a board of people? You need people that have been through this stuff before, someone that's been in positions where they have to work with people that are connected. I'm going with Bellwether, who is the mayor, and she knows how to mix it up with all the people that are in positions of authority. She's probably submitted proposals before for a lot of different things for the city, and she's going to know the right people to talk to. Bellwether, Zootopia, probably my best of the 3 picks, I would say.
I think that's an underrated pick, and I had it further down, hoping that all of you would ignore it. All right, I've got my pick. Similar line of reasoning as you, Matt. Like, I need somebody who can play the politics for our park and get things done. So I'm actually going to take Jafar. I'm going to take him, Grand Vizier Jafar, also magic, so he's better than Bellwether, and that's going to be my 3rd pick. All right, Nathan, you're up.
Let's go with Voldemort from Harry Potter.
Voldemort.
Yeah.
Voldemort?
You shall not be named.
Yeah, sorry. I should have said it that way. What I like about him is he carries his name is even like instills a certain respect. One might say fear.
That's a choice.
But you know, he's very much people know about him. His influence carries emotions with it. Yeah, Voldemort.
Yeah, nothing like pure evil on your board.
Yeah.
We're picking from villains, man.
For a children's park.
It's the goal is to pick from villains. I don't think saying he's really bad is going to help. We'll see what ChatGPT
we'll
says
see
at the end.
All right, Matt.
All
Cook,
right,
you're
for
up.
my 3rd pick,
Yep.
I am picking Gaston
Oh.
from Beauty and the Beast because I just think he can bring the fun. He may be a little full of himself, but you want somebody to throw a fun party and everybody's just having a blast. Gaston.
All right.
Oh, that literally was my next pick, and now I got to pick right after Matt. Okay. All right. I'm going to go with this, just so everybody knows, this was not my original, but I'm going to have to go pivot a little bit here. Matt took mine. My next one was going to be Gaston. Knew I should have took him before. I'm going to go with Captain Hook. Similar reason.
Man.
You know, I was trying to find someone with some strength, but also kind of the charisma, a little bit scary with this hook. So I mean, you got to have it. Maybe I already have someone kind of like that already with Wicked Witch, but maybe more of the charismatic figure. I'll go with Captain Hook as my 4th.
All right, so we're on my 4th pick, and I do need kind of again, I'm not trying to copy your strategy here, Matt, but I do need a charismatic person too. I think I'm going to take King Candy from Wreck-It Ralph.
I'd thought about him, but
Because up until the last minute, that looks like a Candyland. That looks like all kinds of fun. So,
Did you copy for mine?
no,
Did you look at my list?
no.
I think he did.
So I'm taking King Candy to be the fun, not as evil face for our park. All right, Nathan, you are on the clock with pick 4.
Okay, where did mine go? I had one. Oh, yeah. Shan Yu from Mulan.
Oh,
Yeah. Really, really strong presence. He's already leading whole armies. He's able to take over, just able to make some stuff happen. We're going to talk about how evil he is again? Or
I can't even really think of who he is.
Really?
Well, Mulan? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's
no,
the-
he's
The
not.
bad guy, right?
It's not Voldemort, that's
the
for sure.
Genghis Khan looking guy.
Yeah. All right, with my 4th pick, I am taking Cruella de Vil.
She was on my
that was my
list.
last
She
one.
I
is
seriously
gonna.
think
she's
he's
gonna.
looking at my list.
She's gonna run the dog park.
Yes,
Sort of.
Sort of.
sort of.
She'll have it under control, but she's gonna make sure there's no nonsense at the dog park. Everybody will be cleaning up their dog's
But
mess.
there's no
there.
dogs at the dog park.
That's
Well-
what I was thinking.
That's not how this works.
She eats them, right?
I
She
don't
makes-
remember the story.
she
Not
makes-
sure I've actually ever watched the movie 101
She
Dalmatians.
It's overrated.
kills the dogs to make.
Oh, her fur coats.
Yeah, but a good pick. Good dog park.
Good pick.
Well,
Good pick.
Oh no!
still not
I
Voldemort.
wish you
really,
guys could
really
s-
anchoring
Oh
the
yeah,
team
killing
there.
puppies. Her whole job is
Well,
to kill
not if we
puppies.
tell her you're not allowed to do that. Just run the dog park.
Right. Good pick.
It is a
knows how
good
to
pick.
gather
And
dogs.
that's,
Wish you could see his face.
that's the last 2 he has picked mine that I was
All
going to
right.
pick next.
So a quick recap. Matt Barker, you're sitting at Wicked Witch of the West, Prince Hans, Bellwether, and Captain Hook. Nathan, you are Lex Luthor, Darth Vader, Voldemort, and Shan Yu. Matt Cook, Mother Gothel, Shere Khan, Gaston, Cruella de Vil. And I have Magneto, the Grinch, Jafar, and King Candy. Last pick.
All right, here we go.
Anchor, bring it home.
Man,
Matt
I
Barker.
really hope I get my next one.
Okay. I could be wrong on this list, but I was trying to find someone that was younger, like a villain that is younger, because we need the perspective. If we're doing something for kids, we need the perspective of younger people to see if it's a good idea or bad idea. So I guess I'm going to go with Sid from Toy Story.
Wow.
And is there any other like young villains on this list, Jared? I might have missed something, but that's the only one that I saw that maybe would work as the kind of the teenage kid or maybe a little bit younger.
Now, they don't usually make kids the villains.
Yeah, so I'm going to go with them just to give the perspective of the younger kids. If this is a good idea, bad idea, a kid can tell us if it's a good idea or bad idea from their perspective.
That's
So I'm
fair.
going with Sid from
I guess
Toy
that's
Story.
fair.
Jared, I feel like that maybe was on your list.
It was. I had a little star beside it.
I'm not
too.
disappointed to lose it, but
Let's see.
Come on,
One
baby.
pick left.
come on, stay off of my pick.
Okay. I'm going to take Team Rocket
Nice.
from
Okay.
Pokemon because it is a team of people. I need a few workers. So I'm going to take Team Rocket. Not always effective, but always there. They are persistently ineffective. That's what our park's all about.
All right.
Jared's got all over the board. I don't know what Chat GPT is going to say about his list.
All right, Nathan.
All right, my last pick. We need a little bit of pizzazz, a little bit of fashion to add some spice to it. I'm going with Tomateo from Moana.
Tomateo.
I've got all the leadership stuff going on. We need someone to say, yes, that. We need some more shiny.
That's a good one. I like
that
it.
wasn't even me who did the sound that time. Thank you.
All right, Matt Cook, last pick.
All right, last pick of the draft is Bowser.
I had him on my list. Well, I think we had all the same on our list.
And I think, part of me wants him to run the video game center that we'll have at my park, which is
Matt,
going to be awesome.
These are
And
such good picks. He's
and-
justifying them so well.
I just want him to sing Peaches. Peaches. I think that would be really good.
Okay, so just plugged all 4 teams into ChatGPT and asked it to give us which team would be most effective in running a community center kids play area so this is based on the villains that we picked. All right, so looking at I'm going to do these in reverse order.
He's already smiling. They're about to
It's
butcher my
still,
team.
It's still typing it out. Here we go.
Okay.
All right. So the last
No way.
in fourth place is what I listed as Team 4. That is Wicked Witch of the West, Prince Hans, Bellwether, Captain
Yes.
Hook, and Sid. Why is it last?
Matt Barker.
Trust, safety, and ethics are shaky. Execution. Hans and Bellwether can schmooze officials and donors. Witch/Hook brings spectacles. Sid innovates with dangerous toys. Deal breakers. Sabotage tendencies. Poor safety culture. It even says the witch plus water at the splash pad. and maintenance neglect. All right. In third place is Team 2. Lex Luthor, Darth Vader, Voldemort, Shan Yu,
Really? Is
that you,
Tamatoa.
Nathan?
That's me.
Why
Oh,
is
no.
Confidence from that side of the table.
I really felt good about
Why
it.
is it not higher? Hyper competent but hostile to community spirit.
They're all villains.
Execution. Lex equals budgets, large projects. Vader and Shan Yu equals security and logistics. Tamatoa equals glitzy marketing.
Yeah.
Exactly what you justified.
It's a strong team.
Deal breaker. Here we go, Matt Cook. Voldemort is a walking liability. The park runs like an empire base, orderly but cold. Families won't linger.
Except you have Tamatoa.
Second place, Team 1, Mother Gothel, Shere Khan, Gaston, Cruella de Vil, and
Rigged.
Bowser. Why they're second, can build and attract crowds, flashy and marketable. Execution, Bowser, construction, maintenance. Gothel, PR, fundraising. Gaston, volunteer recruitment.
That's Matt Cook, by the way.
Cruella,
Yeah.
aesthetics, branding. Shere Khan, rule enforcement. Risks, big egos, questionable safety instincts. Potential overspend on style. With guardrails, they deliver.
Look at his face. He's so
All right,
he's
and then, so in first
happy
place,
about this.
Guardrails they deliver.
Magneto, the Grinch, Jafar, King Candy, Team Rocket. Why they win? Best blend of vision plus kid appeal.
Yeah, that's probably
Execution.
true.
Magneto, facilities and operations. Jafar, permits administration. King Candy, game scoreboards tech. Team Rocket, relentless event staff, comic relief. Grinch, community-facing heart once reformed. Vibe for families, fun, colorful, fixable. If they start scheming, the Grinch pulls them back toward kid-friendly choices. It says, final call. Team 3 is your best bet. That's Jared Gott's team. Most likely to create a safe, lively, and genuinely family-friendly park while still getting big projects done. Team 1, which is Matt Cook.
No, he put him in opposite.
Okay.
Team 2, Nathan keeps the trains on time but empties the playground. Team 4, Matt Barker's maybe not around children.
So Jared got with the victory. Hey, you know what? Jared is the one that put him in Chat GPT. So
Yeah, I
I'm
did
just going to
think of
say that.
Yep.
I don't know.
I will say, hearing that, it is hard to argue with ChatGPT's logic of Jared winning.
Yeah.
I think my team was stronger than it gave it credit for.
If I'm getting
Not for the
unbiased,
I understand.
if I'm going just unbiased, I definitely wouldn't have considered myself to win. But I thought Matt Cook's team might have won based on ChatGPT, the way he picked his team. But I think it's probably pretty accurate. I'm last place again. So, and Jared, are we going to put these in on social media again, like we did with the leadership draft the first time, and then put them out on a poll and see which our listeners think,
I
is
think
the
the answer
best?
is yes, right?
Y'all okay with that?
Yeah.
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 Because maybe I'll win that one. We'll see.
Okay.
So, all right. Thanks for joining us today on Navigating the Four. We hope today's conversation sparked something real in your faith, your healing, your leadership, or your communication. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to subscribe, share it with a friend, and leave us a review. Till next time, keep showing up, keep growing, and keep navigating the four. We'll see you next time on Navigating the Four podcast.